I don't think there's anyone easier to scam than Nigerians. I don't mean individually, but as a country, they are regularly taken advantage of. Now, normally I'd be talking about bad trade deals involving land, oil, or natural resources, but recently, the West has been stealing intellectual property from Nollywood, and Nigeria is just letting it happen. And unfortunately, it involves Black Panther. Have you seen the series Eyes of Wakanda? It's a fantastic miniseries involving the Black Panther universe. The only problem is that it's essentially a facsimile of last year's Nigerian graphic novel called The Crusaders, where Disney just replaced the search for historical African artifacts with the search for vibranium. And it isn't like The Crusaders was some small independent comic, it was last year's top-selling African graphic novel. So when I saw the Disney version, I got excited, and I assumed the Nigerian author got paid, so I messaged him on Instagram to congratulate him, and his response was, "I'm aware of it," and I asked him if he felt he was fairly paid for the rights, and he replied no, and nothing else. Here's where the waters get a little bit murky. I did my own research, and it turns out that Black Panther was supposed to be made back in 2015 with Idris Elba involved. Disney figured it would be like a hit with Black Americans, so they needed additional material to make more movies. And this was supposed to come from the Nigerian author of The Crusaders, who at the time was a prolific African author and director. Now, according to news reports, Disney agreed to buy the rights for what we know as The Crusaders 10 years ago, but then backed out of the deal over creative differences. Now, fast forward 10 years, and Disney has been struggling with audiences in their recent movies, so it looks like they saw the success of The Crusaders and dusted off the old storyboard that they had passed on 10 years ago and just ran with it and gave no credits or compensation to the author. And this is where I don't understand the Nigerian mindset. The author didn't even sue Disney, but if it was the other way around and someone in Nigeria made a graphic novel that was stealing a Hollywood plot, you better believe there'd be like a team of lawyers setting up lawsuits. So I want to know what you guys think. I'm a fan of Nigeria, but am I right to think that they're just soft when it comes to sticking up for themselves? Or do you think Nigeria will eventually start to defend their country's assets, including intellectual property? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you want to support the actual author, The Crusaders is available on Amazon. The author's name is Emma Rose. I read it. It's fantastic. I don't do affiliate links, but I'm sure you can find it. And as always, if this video has been of value to you, give me a like and a follow. That really helps out my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.